It's about 9 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, December 19th, 2023. It's 6 days till Christmas. Anyway, the sheep moved. I opened up a little area here, let the animals get past, and the sheep were more than happy to move. I thought I saw the ram was back, but that was just my dog. It looks like a sheep. Anyway, the dogs are going back and forth. They prefer to stay in the old area though. Hindungi is trying to figure this math equation out here. You can see all 7 of his brain cells are engaged. But what I did was that was empty. So I took it out of the box. And then I lifted this up and put it on the other side. So now it's facing this way. And then I put it in and filled it up. I didn't fill it up all the way, just enough for like this today and tonight. And so the dogs have to come to the other side to eat it, and I think he's going to figure that out eventually. I don't know how long it'll take him. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this open. The sheep should prefer this side because there's no manure and there's lots of grass they haven't touched yet. So I gave him a little treat. I need to train him to come to me when I call him. And the way you do that is you give them food and you make that noise, and they associate that noise with food, and in their little animal brains, when they hear that sound, they come running for the food. This is my, let's see, I got her when she was about a year old. She's given me 1 lamb so far, and hopefully this year she'll give me 2. You know, she was a pretty good mama. You can see the sheep, they only know how to headbutt. That's the only way they know how to defend themselves. And that's obviously not a technique the puppies like to use. The puppies like to use their paws. So this one, when I came to the field morning, this one was shivering. And I don't remember if he was shivering when I first came or if he was shivering after I moved the fence. He doesn't seem to be shivering now, but I'm worried that some of these dogs may not have a good coat to keep themselves warm. But I did see him huddling next to another puppy, so he'll probably be okay, you know. So yeah, I'm just going to leave this area open, let Hindungi figure it out, because he needs to learn to come when it's time to move the sheep. I'm a bit worried. My biggest fears right now, one, are the dogs going to bond with the sheep or bond with me, because I'm here twice a day? Are the sheep going to bond with the dogs, or are they going to reject them? And the third fear I have is, will the dogs hurt the sheep, right? All of those things are very real possibilities, and even with, you know, bred and trained sheep dogs, it's possible that their puppies don't learn to be with the sheep. And I don't have sheep dogs. I just have 2 dogs that would rather protect my children than protect the sheep. I do have 1 dog that's kind of bound to the land, but this is too much land for 1 dog to manage. I saw him chasing hawks earlier, so maybe if we can encourage that kind of behavior, then we can protect chickens from hawks, you know. And you know, my sort of dream is to use a chicken tractor and move the chickens. I don't want to have to get a big tractor and, you know, rely on that for shelter and protection, but it'd be nice if I could just, you know, not put the chickens behind any wires. Just open it up in the morning, have the dogs run among the chickens, protect them from the hawks. That would be ideal. You know, as a chicken dog. I don't know if that's possible. I do know people say that they sometimes sell dogs or give away dogs saying that they're chicken dogs. They'll protect chickens or they'll protect ducks. So I think it's natural for these sheepdogs to bond with animals and people. Of course, they bond with people too, but it's natural for them to bond with animals, and that's how they protect them. So hopefully, the idea of the geese was to protect the chickens, but that kind of flopped. That didn't really work. I guess it worked a little bit, but I don't know. I didn't do an A/B experiment. But hopefully they'll protect the sheep, you know. I'm kind of watching the sheep. It's hard to tell what condition they're in because they have so much fur, but it looks like they're losing fat. That's what I'm going to say. It looks like they're losing fat, but their muscle seems to be just fine, which I think is the important. Like, it's okay to lose weight as long as you're not losing muscle. If you start losing muscle, then that's not good. So, and we need some strong lambs. Hopefully I'll get 5. 3 times 1.7, that's about 5.1. Hopefully I get 5 lambs this year. And, you know, it'd be amazing if they're all ewes. But I've got a good chance of getting 2 or 3 rams, right? If you assume there's a 50% possibility. And I've already had someone ask for one of the rams. So as soon as he can be weaned, I'll probably sell him or something. So that's what we've got. Oh, somebody in the comments asked for a steer. I'll talk about that in the cow video. Guys, have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.